Hi, my name is Dick Canon with Canon Fabrications. I'd like to demonstrate today the technique that I follow to calibrate the deflection bar and sensor for the Canon Model 500 uplift chamber. You will need to have your bar assembled and on a relatively flat surface. You see there's no teetering or tottering of the device at all. You will also need something under the foot of the device that is consistent and level. That could be merely the top of a worktop surface. If you're using a credit card, make sure that the foot is not on top of one of the embossed numerals or letters. This particular card is smooth surface, so I don't have that concern. So to run the test, you will need a set of calibration blocks. These are machined to a very high tolerance of 1/1000th of an inch or better. The device reads to the nearest 100th of an inch, so 1/1000th of an inch calibration block will be fine. You'll need a 1 inch and a 2 inch. Now I've got two different sets here. This is from one manufacturer or a particular style. I believe this is from Mitsubishi. And this is also from Mitsubishi, but another style. Either is fine. This particular one does have a hole in the top of the polished surface. I understand that so that they can stack these up and have different combinations for different calibration heights. So what we're going to do first is to turn on the device, and then if it's not calibrated, as you can see now it's showing 0.42 inches, we're going to hit the datum button and it's going to go to 0.00 inches. Now if we raise the device, it's going to raise it back. And I like to raise this a couple of times and make sure when I come back it's still at 0.00. Now I'm going to take the 1 inch calibration block, place it underneath the foot of the sensor, and the readout is 1.00 inches. I'm going to replace that now with the 2 inch block and do the same thing, making sure that I don't hit that hole. And now I'm reading 2.00 inches. As I said, you only need one set of blocks, but here I'm using a second set of blocks, and I drop the sensor down and I get 1.00 inches. I replace it with a 2 inch block, and I get 2.00 inches. I want to be clear that this is an in-house calibration process. Unless you're a company and you as an individual are NIST certified as a NIST lab and technician, this does not carry the weight of a NIST certification. But there's no requirement in any of the test protocols for any calibration at all. I think this is just wise and prudent to run a calibration test once a year or anytime you think that the device may have been damaged in any way. If you do need an NIST certificate, you will need to send your equipment off to a laboratory and have them certify it and issue a NIST certificate. So I hope that's been of value to you. One last thing, I'm going to provide to you a template for stickers that can be used to indicate the date of testing, the person that conducted the test, and that it was tested with a 1 inch and a 2 inch calibration blocks. If you have any questions, give me a call. I thank you very much, and you have a good day.